Hi, I'm Audra Wallace, the co-author of How Full Is Your Bucket, the Young Readers Edition. I'm so excited to be here to talk to you about the book today and talk about my journey as a writer and how I'm putting the positive strategies from the book into play in my own life. I started writing pretty much as soon as I could read and put a pencil to paper. The first book I ever wrote was called My Little Doll. I was also that kid in elementary school who, when the teacher assigned you had to write a story with all the spelling words, I was the one who was just like, I can't wait to do this assignment. So as I grew up and started getting into, finding my career, I went to school for film production and communications. And then I also worked in advertising. And then as a teacher, I've had quite a interesting path. So there I was writing lesson plans and really trying to get the kids to get motivated to be writing and share their feelings and get words on the page and get excited about discovery and answering questions and learning. During my career, I was a third grade teacher in New York City. So I had the experience of understanding that kids really need to feel engaged and connected to the topic. And the way that they feel connected is when they see themselves in a book where they can relate to those experiences. So I really envision this book being used as a foundation or a starting point to cultivate a classroom community. It's going to start as a read aloud, it's going to start as independent reading or a shared group experience. But what I really want to happen is you've read the text. Now, how are you going to make those words come off the page into life? What are you going to do with those words? As a teacher, I want you to discuss the strategies with the kids. I want you to hear what they're experiencing and what they're how they're connecting with the text, with the strategies. I want them to remember times that they've had their bucket filled or dipped from. And part of that as a teacher is helping to guide them, helping to guide the discussion, use the strategies throughout the school year, and just build this community where people have space and they feel good about themselves. The biggest lesson I learned from the How Full Is Your Bucket is a lot of times we tell each other, good job, that's wonderful, thanks. But one of Tom Rath's strategies is really being specific with that praise. And it does make a difference because when you add those small details to praise or encouragement, you make that person feel like they've been seen. I mean, I can remember Mrs. Kennedy in St. Anthony's High School. I had written some poetry or something for her as an assignment, and she said, beautifully done. You have a way with words, Audra. Never give up writing. Sorry, getting a little emotional. But I think that that's so important because that's something that I have. She probably doesn't even know I still have that, and that it's inspired me throughout my career. What I'm hoping that students do with this book is understand that we all make mistakes, we all have bad days, we're going to be disappointed, but that taking the strategies in How Full in Your Bucket will help you push through that and move forward from it, reflect on it, and do amazing things in this world and within your own community. And ideally, what I want them to be after reading this book is really to be leaders. Thank you so much for joining me today and talking about How Full is Your Bucket. I hope you enjoy reading it with your students and bringing its strategies into your classroom.